great way to start. A little fist pump for Brascia, and rightly so.
Well, I talked about the court coverage, and that was not a poor drop volley. Mary Brascia there in plenty of time. Nice approach shot on the return from Catherine Parenteau. And Cam, I like Jaume. I think I'd like to hang out with him. That was a great interview. Seems like a fun guy, and I'm really happy that he was able to move forward in the draw.
Big two-hand backhand from Brascia. If you're just joining us, Jaume Martinez-Pick just took down the #2 seed and men's pro singles Tyson McGuffin. So our 1 and 2 seeds have both fallen for men's pro singles. The door's open for potentially Connor Garnett, that #3 seed. I can guarantee he's eyeing that draw.
Yeah, Catherine Parenteau early with a couple really penetrating forehand-to-forehand returns. Mary Brascia not able to come up with either pass.
Point.
And Catherine Parenteau doubling down on the up-the-line backhand.
1-0.
Mary Brascia at full extension on the last ball, couldn't come up with it.
Point.
Ball out of bounds, so Catherine Parenteau goes up 2-0. Catherine originally from Montreal, Canada, now resides in Naples, Florida.
Point.
Catherine just so good at moving the ball around. She has incredible backhand and forehand. She can roll it short in the court. She can hit through the court. She really has all the options.
Side out.
Catherine Parenteau having to chase that ball back cross court just gives a nice little applause off her Selkirk. Mary Brascia, beautiful shot. Oh, that's one of Brascia's best shots. The volley on the move on the forehand side.
Yeah, she does a great job with that shot, and she gets quite a bit of topspin from the full stretch. So if she gets in that situation again, I think she will probably come up with it. Either way, a lot of pressure put on by Catherine Parenteau at that point.
Side out.
Catherine Parenteau had a big year this year, including earning one of those triple crowns, those infamous triple crowns, back at the Tournament of Champions in Utah.
0-3.
Of course, Annalie Waters has 18 triple crowns to her name. These are the top 2 females in the game of pickleball between Catherine Parenteau and Annalie Waters. Mary Brascia trying to get her name into the mix, though, currently rocking that #7 seed.
3-0.
I kind of lump Catherine in with Tyson a bit.
Yeah.
Where they've been playing for a long time. They kind of were what they were, which is very, very good players. And I wasn't sure they had another level to raise in this last year or so. And I have been completely wrong on both of them, as they have been working hard off of the court. They have been drilling technique, all of the things to get you to that next level, and I'm very impressed with the level that has risen between those two.
I completely agree. Catherine Parenteau and Tyson McGuffin have found another level thanks to the amount of
first shot if you want a chance to take down Catherine.
She has remained undefeated when partnered with Annalie Waters throughout this season in gender doubles. Right now, she's in a quarterfinal matchup versus Mary Brascia, and coming up with shots like that.
Yeah, that roll is so good. If she hits with more pace on that shot, Mary is there. That's the perfect shot selection and the perfect execution from Parenteau.
A solid answer from Mary Brascia.
Yeah, great two-handed backhand, and that has been the stronger wing early in game 1. The two-handed backhand over the forehand for Mary. You see Catherine attacking the forehand again with a very deep return.
Catherine's returns have been terrific to this point.
Point.
And so have her thirds.
Yeah, so good. And driving through the court on her returns as well, making it more difficult for Mary Brascia to get underneath the ball and create topspin. Through the court instead of slice is the preferred play for a lot of these singles athletes.
Just watch the amount of spin right there. Catherine Parenteau finds another, up 8-0.
8-0. Sign out.
Just catching the net, but another good look at an approach shot that I think was going to be big trouble for Mary Brascia. Catherine Parenteau really just controlling and dictating the pace of play right now.
0-8. Point.
Are you surprised by the amount of lopsidedness you see in this game one?
Yeah, I would say surprised a little bit as we talked about the accolades of Mary Brascia at the top of the match. But when you're playing CP, sometimes it just doesn't work out for you. And as I mentioned, no holes in her game. She won't give you anything.
Another good shot from Catherine Parenteau. And I will say, too, Mary Brascia is a bit of a rhythmic player, as many are in the game of singles. She's somebody that can string off a handful of points one after another.
8-1. Sign out.
That's one of the first thirds we've seen Catherine Parenteau miss.
And if it went over, it was going to be trouble, too. So just great shape on those shots when she's trying to dip it down, driving through the court and balancing that out with the control and the topspin, just really doing her thing in game one.
Brascia still chasing that ball, and an even better read from Catherine Parenteau.
Yeah, an incredible anticipation as Catherine Parenteau, before Mary Brascia contacted that ball, already waiting up the line.
Sign out. One eight. Side out.
I think the thing that stands out the most right now is Catherine Parenteau keeping the ball within the last foot of the court.
Yeah. Anytime she is looking to move forward, the depth of her approaches, whether off of the return or later in the point after staying at the baseline for a shot or two, are just so good. Just really handcuffing Mary Brascia and forcing her to come up with incredible shots, and that's just tough to do.
Mary Brascia finds a great ball of her own. It's fun to see all the fans in the stands here. Day three, just about hitting the 11 o'clock hour. Welcome, if you're just joining us at the top of the hour for the USA Pickleball National Championships, powered by Invited. Brascia hasn't quite been able to find that two-hand backhand. That was a good look, though. She went for it a bit more as she was inside the baseline.
Yeah, I like that combination. It's a good cross-court forehand, and the backhand was one of the better looks she's had. So if she keeps getting that situation, it's going to be good for her moving forward.
Parenteau has been solid on those returns, just finding an error on the previous.
1-8.
On the sprint is Brascia. Talk about moving that ball around the court. Great execution from Parenteau.
Spins, paces, locations.
8-1.
Just really has it all working right now.
Side out.
to have control in the game of singles. The ability to manipulate the ball is so imperative, and Catherine Parenteau just missing there, but one of the best in that regard. Big forehand from Mary Brascia.
Yeah, that's the one we were talking about at the top of game one. Shot making on the run, Mary Brascia, and she's been on the run a lot, so she's going to need more and more of that throughout this match.
Point. Timeout receiver, 3-8.
And ships. Got a little bounce in her step.
3-8.
Was talking to her sister, her younger sister, courtside. Maybe finding a few extra insights.
Insights and good vibes, too. They're really positive out there, always smiling, even if you're down a bit in game one. So I expect that connection and that support from the sideline to really help Mary Brascia.
Her sister, Maggie Brascia, fellow pro in the pickleball space.
Side out.
And unfortunately, though, her opponent has a very nice help on the sideline as well. Athena Trio, Catherine Parenteau's partner, always on the sidelines and a great mind for the game. So both ladies getting some support out there. We love to see that.
Got a chance to catch up with Athena in a previous competition at Major League Pickleball, and it was fun to hear some of the insights about Catherine's game and how she continues to try and grow alongside some different partnerships in a different setting.
Yeah, seems like a very analytical mind, very cool, calm, and collected, and yeah, just a smart asset to have in your corner.
What a read from Catherine Parenteau.
Yeah, the anticipation on point. We can see Athena Trio right there in the Selkirk Sports Sweat hoodie.
9-4.
Got engaged about a year ago.
And she used to play a little pro herself back in the day. Kind of shifted over to the coaching role, coaching and teaching, but a quality player in her own right.
Game point for Catherine Parenteau as Mary Brascia misses the return on the leg cord. The second game about to get started now. Information exchange is important, and it varies from athlete to athlete.
Yes, I think we're moving to a point in this sport where if you don't have some outside eyes helping you, coach, sister, whatever it may be, you're going to be at a big disadvantage. Nice job by Mary Brascia. Controlling the point early in game two. I don't care how good of a problem solver you are in the moment. When you are an athlete on court, you do not see everything.
Yeah, a lot of times too, we'll even see these athletes kind of grab their cell phones, get some insight. I saw Maggie Brascia had her phone in hand. I wouldn't be surprised if Vinny Brascia was also sending in some insight, the father for these two.
Point.
Tough ball, a unique contact for Mary Brascia.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It looked awkward. I think she maybe overran it. She was very there after the drop volley attempt from Catherine Parenteau. Just an awkward swing for Mary.
I'm really impressed with just the amount of court coverage from Catherine Parenteau up at the kitchen line. Just a little bit more undersized, like you've mentioned, but she covers laterally really well.
Part physical, part mental. The anticipation has been so good. When you can pair those two together, it's really just awesome to have. As she has just been waiting in the right spot multiple times throughout this match.
She's only 5'5". Scooping that two-hand backhand, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. All Mary can do is tap her paddle and say, nice shot to Catherine, as that was from below her knees, and she came up with the clean pass.
Looking for the highlight reel was Catherine Parenteau on the move.
Good thing that didn't drop for CP. That would have been spirit breaking for Mary Brascia after controlling that point for almost the whole time. Nice look from CP. You can see in the reaction, she really wanted that one.
A winner down the line for Mary Brascia.
Yeah, big forehand painting the line, and some very nice positive vibes coming out of Mary Brascia here early in game 2.
What's the answer for Mary here? Just, I'm so impressed. Catherine Parenteau's really dictating terms at the kitchen line.
All the spins, too. She's rolling from the back of the court and kind of cutting with backspin some of these volleys, and they're just moving out of the strike zone of Mary. This is a situation that is very much getting out of hand quickly, as I was not expecting a 15-5 start for Catherine.
Point. Timeout receiver, 5-1.
Yes.
Originally out of Michigan State University, where she picked up the game thanks to Simone Jardim, one of the revolutionary players in the sport. If you want to learn from somebody, Simone Jardim's probably a good one to learn from.
I think revolutionary is a great word, too. Completely changed the style of play when she burst onto the scene. Changed the patterns, changed the shots, changed so many things. So revolutionary, not used in vain there.
Catherine Parenteau played for Simone Jardim at Michigan State, who Simone was the head coach, I believe, from about 2009 to 2016 for the tennis program there. Catherine Parenteau was in her 5th year. She wasn't able to play tennis that last and final year, but Simone encouraged her to pick up a pickleball paddle, and clearly it's changed both of their lives to this point.
And I've done some college tennis coaching as well, and it's a great job to have, but I would say probably doesn't pay the best. And I've been down to Simone's compound in Naples, Florida, so I think she made the right decision getting into pickleball. It's just so good. I mean, that is 1 inch from the baseline and the sideline. Really, the approach shots throughout this match from Catherine Parenteau. Just Mary Brascia on her heels throughout.
Side out.
And even that one was going to be big trouble as the rolls, and it's just all working for Catherine.
Catherine Parenteau has 28 medals in the singles discipline, 9 of which are gold, the last being at the Tournament of Champs. Oh, what a shot, Mary Brascia.
Yeah, it's a nice combination. One of the few times Mary has been able to get Catherine Parenteau fully stretched out on a volley.
Too late.
Mary says, hey, you're painting lines. I can do the same thing with a big serve on the baseline and a big backhand on the sideline right after.
Mary does have a medal in women's pro singles on the Carvana PPA Tour. It was in Atlanta this year. And that is why another beautiful forehand. This is Catherine Parenteau. She needs this game, number 2 in quarterfinal action. I'm so impressed with our crowd that continues to fill in. Temperatures still dropping pretty low today. It's wild to think we started this tournament on Wednesday with 80 degrees. Now sitting at about 52, 55.
Yeah, and it might get up to around 60, but either way, very cool, and not expecting a lot of sun to pop through the clouds today. Yeah, and that's kind of the story of the match. Even when Mary Brascia does construct a point and getting exactly what she's looking for, unable to come up with the last ball. So testament to Catherine Parenteau's defense, but Mary Brascia, slow starts in both games, came back nicely in the heart of game 1 as well as game 2 here. Just will it be too little too late after, as I said, big holes to start each game. Mary goes, it was way out. Letting the referee know that her backhand volley was way out.
Match point now for Catherine Parenteau.
10-4.
A determined and efficient Catherine Parenteau picks up a quarterfinal win.